offense had no chance for serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Breaks through the tackler. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll try the right here. Powers through. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now here's the toss play. Past the 45. Powering through a tackle. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they tackle him at the 8. And the offense starts backed up on this possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle call.
Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hodges. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Chris, the defense dials up the blitz, and they're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The pocket breaking down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Florida. Too much speed for the defense. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? On the run, it's Miranda. And he's brought down there. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to power it in right up the middle. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
36.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. Now here he goes. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Handoff heading left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Throws a stiff arm. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got them to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open.
Look at this. They faked the PAT and try to throw for him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
60.
Bringing it out, it's Hodges. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one on the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Using his legs, it's Woods. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So 3 quarters complete with this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here to put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Pointer in the end zone. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the electric touchdown play, taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's a run to the left. Running with purpose. Muscles past the defender. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The back's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive back,
he's bringing it back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
what a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant.
Touchdown, tied, and the route is on.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with a tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the left side with a toss. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. They're going to run it here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Running through the tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win.
Oh, he breaks free, still going. But head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Chris, just so impressive. As much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical 3rd down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world, because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff running right. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Heading left after the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Woods. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.